Hello family, welcome back to the channel, home of the RLC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. Okay, if you're interested in the Patreon or the merch, all right, the links will be in the description and in the comments. So we had a recent tweet about 2 hours ago of the Eagle FC47 fight and all of that stuff. Look, I know that this may not seem like much to a lot of individuals out there. And if you go look at this on Twitter, all right, and you go look at a lot of the comments, I'm not even going to go to a lot of the comments because, they have a good amount of negative comments on there. But when you go to like the comments, you see like a lot of negative stuff on there, okay? And a lot of individuals say, well, this sucks and all of that. Look, I told you all before, we need all of these small wins, okay? Look at this advertisement right here. Okay, now, like I said, this is a part of what I talk about. Remember what I talk about when I say that Saitama is always aiming to go mainstream. This is part of mainstream right here. Okay, look at this right here. You get millions of eyes, right? You get a big audience on any kind of fight, UFC fight, boxing, anything. Okay, you get a lot of eyes on that. Okay, and just because you may some individuals out there may think that it's not for everybody. Look, somebody is going to spout out the Saitama logo. Okay, somebody is going to be like, "What is this?" Okay, this right here is great advertisement. Okay, it's a great catalyst. All right, so do I think this is small? I do not think this is as small as a lot of individuals are making it out to be. Okay, because you got to think about it. All right, all of these right here, these small wins add up. This stuff adds up over time. Okay, these small catalysts add up over time, and you have to do something because, like I said, Saitama is not there where they can go. Where they can activate those bigger catalysts because, like I said, those bigger catalysts are on the back burner, but it's still good that they're still there. But while they are waiting for those catalysts to get activated as the more revenue come in, and hopefully that revenue will be coming in with, SAITAMASK Pro, and we have the V2 launch and all of that stuff. Okay, while they are waiting for those big time catalysts, what can you do now to keep yourself active? I told you, I like the fact that these developers, the developer team is not sitting on their hands like a lot of these other projects. Look, people are just not trying to give Saitama the credit that they're due. All right, these little small catalysts right here add up. Just look at, okay, and I want individuals to think about this, okay? Just look at a lot of things that's going on right now with a lot of the other projects that you are invested in. All right, look what those individuals are doing right now. Okay, they might be popular and all of that, but a lot of them don't even have this going. Do you understand? Like a lot of these popular projects out right now in the crypto space don't even have this going, such as a small catalyst like this. They have nothing going. Okay, so for individuals to say that, catalysts like this, small catalysts do not matter, it does matter. They're continuously moving. They're keeping busy. What would the critics rather Saitama do? Just sit there? I mean, are we supposed to not go after any catalysts? Are we only supposed to target big catalysts? All right, no, you can't do that. You have to build up a track record. You have to build up a portfolio so it will look impressive to the bigger catalysts out here. Not only does it look impressive to the bigger catalysts that are like bigger entities and companies and all of that stuff, but it looks impressive to the big exchanges out here because the big exchanges want you to have exposure. Okay, the more exposure for the project means the more exposure for somebody like Binance or somebody like Coinbase. Look, it's all about the spider web. It's all about the attachment. All right, so me myself, I love this right here. Saitama right now is building a great portfolio, and like I said, there are other projects out there, and we know who they are. Come on, you know who. You turn on YouTube, you jump on YouTube every day, you know who everybody's talking about. I don't even want to say the names. But those projects, look what they're doing. They're not even doing this. And you don't see the critics bashing those projects. Those projects don't even have small catalysts lined up. And I'm not talking about small catalysts within the crypto space, because to me, those small catalysts within the crypto space are not even bigger than these small catalysts right here, these small mainstream catalysts. All right, because those small catalysts in the crypto space, nobody knows who they are in the conventional world. Okay, why? Because they're not out in mainstream. Okay, so at least right now, Saitama has these small catalysts. At least they're mainstream catalysts. Look at this. This is mainstream. This is what I talk about. You know who's going to be watching this? Individuals out in the world. Okay, individuals out in the world. The conventional masses. Okay, millions of individuals. Okay, and out of those millions of individuals, we may get like a few thousand that spot this logo out and do some research on it and get into it. All right, and then what are they getting into? They're getting a fresh start, because they're getting right into SAITAMASK Pro. Okay, they're going to experience the V2 effect. Okay, so look, don't look at this as a small catalyst. This is a small catalyst. Okay, that is very beneficial. Okay, because like I said, we're not depending on all the whole masses to look at this. We just want to get some a decent percentage of the masses that's going to see this and possibly get into it or do some research on it. Okay, so I like this right here. Every small catalyst adds up. It adds up. We need that portfolio, okay? Because at the end of the day, we want to be impressive. We want to look impressive for the big entities out there, and we want to look impressive. We definitely want to look impressive for the Coinbases and the Binances of the world. Because at the end of the day, if you line up a lot of these projects that's out there now with Saitama, these wealth entities, they're going to look at Saitama. You put them right in a lineup, right? Like you picking out somebody in the lineup or something. You put them right in the lineup, and your wealth entities are going to be on this side, and they're going to be looking, and they're going to say, who do we want to invest our money in? And then they're going to look at the portfolio, look at your body of work, all right? And they're going to look at a project like Saitama and see that they've been doing a lot, even with the small catalysts in the mainstream world. And they're going to look at these other crypto projects over here who've only been doing things with inside the crypto space. And when those wealth catalysts, right, when they look at that lineup, okay, and they look at the body of work of each of those projects, who do you think they're going to pick? Okay, they don't want to pick the lineups that only been in one space, okay, because that does not benefit them. That does not bring them more wealth. Okay, they're already making wealth. They want more wealth on top of wealth. So what project can bring them more wealth? They're going to look at Saitama. They're going to say, wow, this project right here has been out into the mainstream media. You know, they're attached to boxing, the UFC. They got all these other small catalysts out there. They want that. They don't want what's over here in this just crypto space. All right. They want what's over here in the mass media. Why? Because it helps them. It brings more value to them, to their wealth on top of wealth. Okay, and therefore that can bring massive value to Saitama. Okay, so like I said, when you look at these, you have to look at the big picture of all of this. Okay, don't just look at this and say, oh, because we already had an influencer they post say, I don't think Saitama will pump off of this. And hey, that's not the point. You see how a lot of these influencers are looking at things with tunnel vision. That's not the point. We don't need Saitama to pump off of this. We know that it's not going to pump the way we want to. And number one, Saitama does not need this to pump. Saitama's been pumping greatly without a lot of the catalysts. Okay, like I told you, they're not even following Bitcoin. Saitama's doing their own thing. Okay, so when we look at this, don't say, oh, it's not going to pump off of that. That's just small-minded thinking. Okay, when we look at this, just look at it as something that's going back into the portfolio. We're building that portfolio up of small-time catalysts. Okay, and look at it as like this: millions of individuals are going to be watching these fights right here, but are we looking to get pick up all of those millions of consumers? No, we're not looking to pick up millions. We're looking to pick up a couple thousand, a few thousand. Saitama is going to get some value, some kind of way out of these small catalysts. Believe it, they are. All right, it might not seem major, but we got to understand this is how we're starting out. Okay, this is how we're starting out. We're just in the beginning, and they're doing all this within a year. Look, they're still within a year, and they're doing all of this. All right, so I want to make this video. Hope I wasn't talking too long. You guys know when I get going, I can get going. Okay, but I like this right here. If anyone is watching the fights, okay, enjoy the fight. All right, and yeah, just think on that. All right, that we're just getting a lot of these small wins right here. Okay, so this is my video, and remember, okay, every now is history tomorrow, and you either have confidence, okay, and patience in this crypto investing space, or you lose in the end. This is my video, and I will catch you all on the up and outie.